Pakistan. That's the photo opportunity. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar meeting Shehbaz Sharif, the Prime Minister. Brief interaction there, remember, but this is also very significant. India very clear in its policy here on, specifically when it comes to Pakistan, and that there cannot be talks when there is terror already. However, as per protocol, as Jaishankar has as a minister representing India, Government of India, has been there in Pakistan. We saw visuals of morning walk with the Indian High Commission colleague, planting a sapling as well. But also, remember, slightly distant, but ensuring that as per SCO, that there will be a certain protocol that must be followed. Now, Dr. S. Jaishankar did attend a dinner that was hosted by the Pakistan Prime Minister ahead of the SCO meeting. And there, a smiling External Affairs Minister and Shehbaz Sharif. Handshake of the two gentlemen, but remember, for now, it's also about the tensions on the ground. Pakistan continues to sponsor terror from Kashmir Valley to the Jammu region, and of course has a history of trying to cause disturbances in India. But as per protocol, as Jaishankar also ensuring that India finds its representation. But how much of the discussions will happen at a bilateral level? A brief image, a slight smile, and the two move away. Islamabad has been under lockdown, remember, as the External Affairs Minister was there on the ground. Geeta Mohan is on the ground right now in Islamabad. Let's go across to her.
आप विजुअल्स पीछे देख भी सकते हैं, लीडर्स अभी आ रहे हैं, शहबाज शरीफ इंतजार कर रहे हैं और हर एक लीडर को वेलकम कर रहे हैं। इसके बाद जो ओपनिंग रिमार्क्स है वो होगा। ओपनिंग रिमार्क्स के बाद कंट्री स्टेटमेंट्स होंगे। डॉक्टर जयशंकर का जो कंट्री स्टेटमेंट
telling us about the country statement that's going to be made in just a short while. Remember, this is also a massive security issue. We know recently what happened near the Karachi airport in Pakistan, and therefore there will be, of course, a high security issue that will be on priority. At the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, this is the SCO, where our External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, among other delegations, of course, have arrived. We are told that this is about also as much Chinese Premier, who's got a massive 300-strong delegation. And it is that Bonhomian friendship between China and Pakistan that has also tried and attempted to interfere with India's internal matters. And therefore, India very categorically putting out its policy, its decisions, and while there will be an international protocol that will be followed, but no more. The External Affairs Minister will be attending the HOG meeting, the Heads of Government meeting, and that is the one that we see right now. That is going to be hosted by Shehbaz Sharif. There will be a lunch then, hosted by Pakistan Prime Minister. So there will be a number of occasions, I can add here, to hold bilateral conversations, pull asides, but will that really happen? Are the two leaders, the two nations' representatives going to sit together separately and perhaps have a discussion or not? No clarity on that as of now. So remember that this is a high security level that has been accorded to the visitors. There are different zones like blue and red zones that have been sealed off, designated in Islamabad for this. There are, whether it's fear of protests or any security concerns, specifically with regard to the Indian delegation. And on the sidelines, External Affairs Minister ensured that he got some light-hearted moments with the colleagues on the ground at the Indian High Commission. A quiet morning it was in Islamabad. There were visuals of a morning walk that came in from the premises of the Indian High Commission. He was also seen planting a sapling as well to ensure that for the officials in Pakistan, remember, who are living literally in a threat zone, and yet to ensure that he spends time with them and some light-hearted moments. He also shared these visuals saying, Arjuna sapling at the premises, another commitment to plant for mother. But all of this, remember, is eventually reflective of how India-Pakistan will take ahead not only their talks, but also action against terror. So this brief exchange, very interesting to say the least, considering the kind of tensions that India and Pakistan have had. And the big issue will be, will Pakistan learn to ensure that it does not become the continued sponsor of terror and brutalities that it has been? And eventually it is about Pakistan, remember, not about India. Pakistan, as our leaders, even Dr. S. Jaishankar had said, that it's its own karma that it is falling in. Pakistan is in a massive international debt right now. It's unable to stand on its feet. It's highly dependent on China. And all of this will find a representation if it will finally realize that it would rather focus on its own internal matters than cause interference with India. For the first time in nearly 9 years, that an Indian foreign minister is visiting Pakistan because the ties between the two neighbors continue to remain frosty. The cross-border terrorism emanating from Pakistan has been on agenda for India to confront. And just to give you a background, who was the last foreign minister who visited Pakistan? It was the late Sushma Swaraj. And from then, now to Dr. Jaishankar visiting Islamabad. When the aircraft landed at the Noor Khan Air Base, which is on the outskirts of Islamabad, he was greeted by senior Pakistan officials, and then top leaders from member states are also there.